Well, walking on back from our sunrise viewing, lo and behold, look at here. Like I stated, um, kind of easy. Well, we got us a a huge yellow butterfly that just flew over the top of that tree. Huge yellow butterfly. So, anyways, yeah, we've got this kicking off. Good golly. Yeah, this is going to be a sky observation day in regards to the trails and oh yeah, so much more, I guess. Already. So once again, and we're supposed to be having a rather decent day today. Look at the hashtag markings back here, right in there. Yep. Boy, certainly glad that I got those memory cards when I did. Alright, we'll leave it at that and continue on in short form, guaranteed. 8 a.m. Continuing on with our sky observations this morning. We got quite the wispies, and not only that, we still have more activity that is kicking off. There we go. Very high up. Apparently, adding to the mix. Well, for deceptive reasons, more likely. Adding to help cover up. Well, I can't even find this guy now. Uh, oh well, I guess we can go ahead and forget about him. And well, we got a small engine aircraft that just flew on by, but not visible. Look at this. Yeah, I do believe that they're really mucking up the sky so that there's a lack of visibility to that secondary object next to the greater light. I'll be back down to ground level here shortly, as I will be tending to the granimals. Oh, there we go. Look at here. Yeah, hardcore at it. Well, maybe they're prepping up for our September excitement. Yes, I do believe that there's going to be some craziness that's going to be kicking. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll, like I said, I'll be down here shortly, tending to the animals. Might do a couple of real quick recordings of that, but today we are going to primarily focus on this type of stuff now. We already got a really good recording of that secondary object this morning, so now there's nothing left to really record that I can envision so far at this moment, other than this activity that will be continuing forward throughout this day, according to my calculations, through this morning's observations. We'll go ahead and leave off with that. "8:20 a.m. Let's go ahead and get the feeding to commence. We'll head on out in the woods, possibly do a couple of recordings out there, and then we'll get back to the sky observations at large." Alright, I've just walked downstairs, and as I seen this off to the north here. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a heavy day of sky activities and sky observations. Let's go ahead and continue out to the woods. Okay, we are down ground level, coming out the back of the apartment complex, and yeah, look at this up in here. Alright, and then in the back, yeah, hold on here, setting stuff down. Yeah, we've got us a diagonal line back in here. Oh, alright, I'm getting meowed at. This is quite crazy looking up in here. Alright, we'll go ahead and resume with the feeding. Well, we didn't even make it into the woods, and I decided, okay, better record just a little bit more before it all disappears. Look at this back in here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Firmly believe they are trying to block something out. Wouldn't you agree? Especially seeing how it's all taking place right around this greater light. Alright, yeah, I'm hearing some friction kicking off out in the woods. I better get busy. We got us some hungry campers out here. Isn't that right? Yeah, alright, Wolf. Okay, hey. Let's behave now. Alright, let's wander on out in the woods and get these guys going. Yeah, we got us quite a few. Oh, and here comes the little one running right up. We got Pop. Okay, hang tight. We got Sandy down here. And, oh yeah, they're all starting to run up. Hi, Sylvia. Yeah, okay, alright. Okay, let's do this. Got my hands full here. Okay, guys. Here we go. Now, Snowball, what do you think you're doing? Huh? Huh, Snowball? What do you think you're doing? Are you that hungry? Okay, so we got Sandy right here, okay? And then there's the sibling, at least I believe sibling, Emma over here. And yeah, we're struggling with lighting a little bit. So, yeah, focusing isn't that great. Still have not gotten cakes put out yet because little one. Okay. Alright, well, for the time being, everything's going pretty well kosher out here. The other little ones have not come up yet, but there's still quite a few other felines that have not joined us this morning. And they'll be coming about soon enough. Yeah, what little bit that I could put on this branch, I have done so. And I went ahead and filled the stash spot here. Not having any blue jays or squirrels coming up quite yet. I don't know how long I'll hang out here in the woods this morning. Once again, it's a crisp, cool, chilly morning out here, but eventually I'll be out underneath this thing, as I believe I will be continuing that much more with the sky observations. In fact, let's go ahead and step back out and we'll look around just a little bit more. Alright, wow, a lot of wispies. I would say that, you know, this does make for a very picturesque sky. Oh wow, look at these waves up here. Wow. Okay, I just had a blue jay that flew over my head. Oh, there's a fresh one being laid out right now. Boy, can I call them or what? When I say it's going to be a heavy day, it turns out to be just that. When I say that I'm going to capture that secondary object, I do just that. You know? Yeah. Okay, we are going to go ahead and see as how there's so much glare in the air, we'll dim this lighting down. And no, I am not going to attempt capturing that secondary object because we did a very good job capturing it earlier on this morning. Wow. Yep, and you can see through, well, all this is spreading, okay? We'll probably have some massive whiteout conditions that's going to be coming on because of all this. Okay. I'm going to wander back into the woods, see how everything is progressing. And we'll continue on either within there or back out here, whether down ground level. See how all of a sudden, a lack of a trail. Must have run out. There's still a little bit that can be seen right here. And yeah, I'm hearing aircraft. Well, this is a past streamer right up here and up here. Oh yeah, they're popping up all over the place now. Incredible. All right. Oh, you know what, man? Doggone it. I'm not thrilled with how this camera is functioning. I don't know if it's getting cold or what, but I was just recording, and not recording anything at all. But we'll go ahead and show this massive long line in the sky here. It's slowly creeping its way towards me. Man, I don't like it when I think that I'm recording and I'm talking away and showing this and that, and then to come find out I am not recording anything at all. Oh well, I guess it happens. Still able to show what I was showing regardless. And we have a faint one right here. So we have a major V formation. But this is one heck of a line all the way across. Alright. Oh, and we got another one now back here. Wow. See? Spraying hardcore, if you want to call it that. Oh, yeah, while I'm thinking about it, you know how we get these little context banners or information contexts or whatever, and first it was Encyclopedia Britannica, and then they switched over to Wikipedia. Well, have you heard the latest on Wikipedia? Oh, hey, we got another one up here that is being formed. Yeah, back in here, there's one, very light, very light. But, yeah, another one flying off that direction. But yeah, Wikipedia, under fire. Gotta love it. I seriously love it. Why? Because, oh, and look at this. Boy, they're just really going to town now. See that other? We got two of them, one underneath another. And this one, wow, look at that. Yeah. Oh, it's just a contrail sticking around because it's cold. Cold temperatures and water vapor. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get back into the woods and see what we got kicking. And we'll continue on. Once again in short form. Alright, so, oh, morning Bart. Decided to come up. Well, come on. Come on, Bart. You're all good. You're okay. Come on up. Anyways, yeah, sitting out here, wow, I am getting blinded. Even though they're spraying hardcore, well, not doing too much as far as that, right? Okay. Yeah. How you doing, huh? Yeah. Well, you are a very sweet cat. Go ahead. There you go. Oh, my hearing, oh yeah, we're gonna have some visitations. Yeah, it's 8:55 a.m. And yeah, still getting blinded out by this over here. Still have Sylvia munching out of the bowl here. So far, yeah, I'm hearing the blue jays and the squirrels. They're not coming up quite as yet. More flights are quite audible as they pass overhead. But I am down to 20-some% battery, and so I'm going to have to cut this morning visitation out here rather short, so I can charge this. And yes, I've got previous content that is uploading currently as well. I don't want to get too far behind, so we got to try to keep stuff as short as possible in regards to these recordings. Well, I guess seeing as how the eating is still commencing out here, look at this. Wow. Yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and record just a little bit more while I'm down here. Blurred out, possibly. And yeah, once again, I mean, it just, look, and you can see now how it's spreading out. Oh, look at this. Yep. And wow, that's leaving behind quite the trail itself as it continues. That's 17 minutes, huh? Yeah, we're getting hit pretty good. And of course, this makes an X back here now. Um, Boy, a line in the sky, something fierce today. I haven't seen this type of activity in quite a while. Not sure how. There we go. A little better focusing there. And leaving quite the trail. Man. All the way down. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, no, not really. Okay. Um, yeah. And as stated, we got some of the other ones that's now wandering up. And I am wandering up to my apartment now. And we'll continue on with more sky observations. And once again, stepping out of the woods, heading up, and we have yet another freshly laid one. Like this one that was just made that we were watching. And of course, it's spreading out. Well, we got fights in the background with the cats off in the distance. But yeah, look at how it's spreading out. Like I said, this is whiting out the sky, putting up that milkiness. Yeah, wow. Okay, once again, we are, oh, oh, um, I might not be headed up quite yet. Can you hear that? That's the chattering of a fox squirrel someplace up in here. Possibly moving in my direction, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, okay, so I was hearing chattering of a squirrel. Hold on. Well, I was hearing the sounds of a small engine aircraft that was looming overhead, but not able to capture it. Yeah, we'll probably see them flying overhead quite a little bit today. All right, we've got even more that's showing up. Alright, well, I didn't quite make it up to my apartment yet. Came out to the north side here. Get a little better viewing. Of course, I can hear small engine aircraft. Okay, and as I spin around to look over the top of the apartment complex here, we can see another nice line. Yeah. Wow. Alright, 9:10 a.m. Back up to the crow's nest. Looking at this heavy one that's dispersing, spreading out. See a little bit of a past one right here. Wow. But anyways, I'm going to end this now. I guess I need to mix up another batch of nectar for the bees and hummingbirds. And the battery is getting very, very low on my phone. Yeah. We will be back eventually. Jeez, look at that. Yeah, we'll return at some given point in due time. As this madness continues. Oh, okay. I just shut off the recording and I had to refire it back up because I could hear that coming. Wow. Okay. Now we will end this again. What? Jeez. Come on. Just that much more, huh? Oh my God, and another one. We seeing it? Huh. Wow. Okay, I gotta get this phone charged. And the previous videos posted. Just unbelievable. Yeah, okay, now my phone just alerted me over the battery. Doggone it. And there's, yeah, wow. Alright. Just unbelievable. 9:50 a.m. Well, you know, they say moderation is key. And even though I'm trying to keep these recordings at a moderate level of quantity, not much can be said the same for the activities overhead. As moderation does not seem to be a key element at all on this day of August 29th, 2025. And while we're waiting for that, isn't that just really cool looking? Not sure with the focusing here, but yeah, we'll turn this a little bit. and we could see this fresh one that was just laid, and it's already spanning out, and which that aircraft should be coming through at any given time, I would imagine. Stepping over here to the right a little bit more, maybe. You know what? I'm not seeing it. Uh, hmm. No, I am not seeing it. And at the rate of speed that it was going, it should have made an appearance by now. I got these bees buzzing around my eyeballs. Huh. Well, maybe his course of flight is that. Yeah. It might be that his course of flight might have been to where we're not able to pick him up any longer. Yeah, I'm not seeing him at all. And all this is moving rather quickly across the sky. This is just so strange looking. And that one's trail is back in here. See if we can dim this down a little bit. Yeah, it's traveling quite rapidly. But then let's go ahead and just get one last little viewing here. Oh, and we've had another one that apparently is, well, yeah, man, having issues with my camera. Yeah, another one has recently just passed over as we were viewing in this direction. Oh, hey, looks like we're getting some colorations. Let's go ahead and dim this down all the way. That might be too much, right? Yeah. Yeah, we are. We're definitely getting some colorations this time. In comparison to where I thought we were getting some, well, I don't know when it was, yesterday or day before. Wow, this is going to be quite a day. Let me tell you what, right? Look at this. Losing track of them. I think that's, well, and right in with that, with this, well, with this trail. Yeah, he just cut right through that. Let's go back over here, and oh, where are we at? Yeah, right here, huh? Yeah, you see the bees. Yeah, we'll drop the lighting down ever so slightly here. See if we can pick up any more of these colors. Fading out, but I believe a little bit is still there. Oh yeah, coming on a little stronger maybe. Okay, come on, fly over in this direction. Let me get a good capture of you. There we go. See that? Uh-huh. Gee, would you consider that to be a typical course of flight for a small engine aircraft? Hmm. Alright, so yeah, we got a little bit of coloration, we got more lines in the sky, we got that craft as well as others. Yeah. Wow. And then, wow. Well, temperature must be on the increase because the bee activity is now on the increase. Okay, we're getting a little bit more coloration here. Whoops. And blurriness as well. Yeah, right up to my mouth. I had to literally blow him away from me. A bee. Yeah, I've been missing these colorations, and well, thank you for providing some. Oh, and so they give me a little heart. Hmm. Alright, I am going to end this recording now, even though these seems like these are coming on a little bit stronger. Oh, we got, wow, look at this one now. And then we got another one that's coming through back in here. This trail is coming on a little bit stronger. But I'm not going to attempt to follow that one. that's coming up over the rooftop. Man, so many observations and so much recording already this morning. And let me tell you, the uploading process is going very, very slow. Well, that got covered right up, didn't it? Alrighty, I think this is going to be good enough, as I need to get this phone back on the charger. Oh, come on. Wow. Yeah, we got some waves in this cloud up in here. Yeah, kind of difficult to see. This is a massive operation, let me tell you what. Yeah, this one is currently flying through as well. Not sure if it's visible. Jeez. Wow. Oh, and we got another one right here. Just incredible. Okay, and the coloration's faded off. We're going to do likewise for the time being, so we can get battery charged and possibly more of this video to upload at a little bit of a quicker pace. Wow. "10:30 a.m. Yeah, we still have aircraft coming overhead, but not really visible now because of, well, you can see for yourselves. We do have one lone streamer back here. There we go. Might be able to see that. So that's just, proof in the pudding there that it's still continuing on. But we're getting some very strange looking features that are coming on. Yes, I hear you in my ear buzzing away. I think the nectar that I made not too long ago is possibly cooled off enough to where I can refill this feeder, thereby somewhat guaranteeing that if I come back out here that they will be busy feasting away and I won't have them in my face quite as much. Wow, still very interesting skies overhead. Yeah, I've got a bee buzzing around my ring. Yep, landed on my hand. Okay, I think this is good enough for time being. Oh, yeah, look at that. We'll dim this down, although all not that noticeable due to the brightness. Okay, good enough for this time slot of the day's update.